Welcome back to my daily report market analysis videos with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec on Monday, the 4th of May. Let's have a look at cable, which has started to drop back again. It had a strong run higher. We talked about this being a range or a trading range in the last few weeks, and it certainly seems to be playing out as such. Now, what we've seen is a test on Thursday, 26.40 was the reaction high. 26.45 was that reaction high earlier in April. So that again, sort of testing the top of that range, but falling away. A couple of negative candles seem to now be building. The market rolling over after this recent rally that has taken hold. But essentially all these indicators are still very much ranging. You've got the RSI again sort of faltering underneath that 60 mark, very similar point at which it did that in mid-April, falling back to 50. You've got the MACD lines, which have never really got going, have they, in their attempted move to sort of break higher into positive configuration. It's just rolled over again around neutral. Stochastics, yeah, it's not really sort of doing a great deal either to suggest that the bulls are in real control. So pulling back this morning, pulling back on Friday, and continuing a little bit of a corrective move. You can see here on the hourly chart. Now, I've talked about 24.05 previously as being a pivot area. You can see that if I take one more out, you can see that between 23.85, which was that reaction low that we saw on Thursday, the reaction low, and 24.05, so 20 pips of range there effectively, captures pretty much all these consolidations, little corrective moves, and then below that you start to see resistance, above that you start to see support. And again, this morning we've seen that the market has started to find support again. 24.05, initial look at that this morning has held up as a basis of support. So it is an interesting level that we have to look out for within this range. It seems to be fairly much in the middle of the band, of the trading band at the moment. So underneath 23.85 you start to turn more negative again, as a potential move towards 24.45, which is the reaction low on the 21st of April, and then the key range low 21.60. But essentially at the moment we're just drifting back or pulling back towards the midpoint of the range, and you're very much with a neutral configuration on these momentum indicators. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading today. Click here to subscribe to our analysis videos and go to our website where you can sign up for our webinars.